let's get a few things out of the way, right? So, first of all, here's where you follow Eldritch if you're not already. He runs SotN, Dead by Daylight, and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a cool guy. So you can catch him there. And so when we're looking at Nimble, we got to take a couple things into account. So I've updated the this complexity counter here on your right hand side. So you can see we've got level, progress or progression. There's gonna be confidence, and then like just a thing for relics here. So how it works is all of these cool little relics here, these are as many progression relics as exist in Nimble because we start with bat, leapstone, gravity boots. So we've already solved flight, transformations to get into all rocks, all that good stuff, right? So this is all we can get. So the maximum complexity level is 8. But the minimum is 6, and the minimum is usually what we get. So what ends up happening here is that like we're gonna move like glasses over here, we're gonna move this over here, and we're gonna put this over here. So this is what this generally looks like, and especially if these are really early, then what this lets us do is it lets us see that the seed is linear, and that may allow us to make good decisions. Especially if we have lots of relics. I don't know where I'm gonna put the rando ring. Maybe I'll just put it on the side or something like that. But essentially, this is how this bad boy works. So Nimble is a preset where you have to have like near flawless execution with the bat to get the most out of it. You absolutely need to understand this table over here, and you really need to avoid going for item checks. Because they're typically not very good because we start with so many good things. We start with it's like duplicator, buffalo star, mana prism. Like I think it's a dragon helm as well. Like you just get like everything you want. The only things you're really fishing for are a library card and a second throwable. And the second throwable will be easy to come by. So you're just kind of looking for a library card. So you're not really, you're not really wanting to spend a lot of time on that. And we'll take a look at how much time we spend. This race involves superds. If it was a Seed of the Week, rawr, there's Eldritch, there he is. And so I've also got a view here of this lovely tool by Talic, the whatchamacallit. This is the replay viewer. So we're going to look at both of those. Eldritch is going to be the red dot, I believe. And yeah, let's Eldritch is here. Let's get this bad boy started here. Here we go. Oh, no, grab that bad boy.
Oh
okay.
my god, I am... What's up?
Alright, awesome. This is good. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit, but I'm glad we have the volume. Because we want to get into people's heads.
Prologue again. Holy shit.
You're strictly outplayed? Oh, okay. Well, let's take a peek here. Going for the 5 throw there, I think? Or was that 6 throw? 5 throw is interesting. I like the 4, but 5 is cool. So we're going to lose a bit of time to superds in the beginning, but that's fine. Oh, we don't go for the other... wait, there's another set of stacks you can get there. Hold on. You can get 2 sets of stacks to start with if you throw the holy water. Let's go back there a second. Hold on. Let's go backwards here. So what happened here? Okay, so yeah, Hydro Storm. So throw 1, 2 whips. No, okay. So we just went for the 1 and then immediately into the Blade Dash? That's interesting. So that's going to make sure that we keep the cross for sure, because it can be a bit awkward to get the cross on the second the second throw of the holy water.
Wow, what a...
But we lose an opportunity for more stacks.
Prologue. Like,
yeah, so that prologue
took
a while. You normally I go for 3 Blade Dashes. Okay. Yeah, like, I'm bad at Blade Dashes. Like, Blade Dashes are pretty effective against Dracula, but you gotta have those stacks. I think the stacks are really good. I need to work on my buffering. Okay, very cool. So we're gonna lose a bit of time to this here, but that's fine. So actually, when was the photo burn? So like for myself, and I'm not the best at this, optimal photo burns at 44.
Wow, what a abysmal
47, yeah. So we've lost a good tempo here. So yeah, about 13 seconds.
I got bad stacks and the jump, dude.
Okay, so
I
this is
got
okay.
jumps. I got bad
We got jumps. We got
stacks.
all sorts of
I got
things.
hit. I mean, if it could have
We gotta
gone
bear it down
wrong.
now. We gotta bear it down. We gotta make sure we
The
don't
getting
miss
hit
this
part is
beginning
whatever.
relic too, because we can get it.
Yeah, I don't mind getting hit,
Actually, let me
but
get this
everything
all this
else
stuff
just
out of the
went
way.
terrible for
We
me.
explain this. We don't need it anymore. At least for now.
I misinput the high jump to get up.
Okay.
The
Yep.
schematic
This is
like
very
2
good.
times.
We don't forget. That's good. All right. We like that. We made sure we check the relic. That can be problematic if we don't. Okay. So we lost a smash there. Stopping here for this one. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Smash here. Taking some time. Now, taking some time over here is fine, because we don't want to go through the room without the full wing smash. Okay, so let's pause this for a moment. So this is good. We skip death. It's very possible in this to do with or to blow it essentially by rushing to that door and then getting in mid wing smash into the death door. So that's always good. So the what we want to do right now, though, is let's take a look at this bad boy here. So I'm going to bring this up, start this, and let's get ahead of here. So let's see what happens here. So the Superds is blue, Eldritch is red. Now Superds is probably going to be ahead here. That's fine. So let's just see by how much. Hold on. Can I go backwards on this thing to talk build that in? Probably not. That's fine. I gotta push play. Shoot. Okay. Okay, so Eldritch is getting here around 119. Okay, so we're not that bad. Like we're only like Eldritch must have had not that great of a fight either. Or not Eldritch, sorry, Superd. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting names mixed up here. Because we're only the delta's about 9 seconds here, right? So we can't help that sometimes. Like it's just the prologue is the prologue. Like there was a few things. Oh, someone's at the door here. Hold on, 1 second here. Hey babe, can you get that? Oh, I'm sorry, friends. We're going to have to go and take an interlude here. I gotta get the door. 1 second. I should have told that guy to go to hell. He's like, yo, we're from Remax. It's like, get out of here. Remax is a mortgage, or not mortgage, they're a real estate broker. So they're trying to get me to sell my home. I've only been here for a year, and they should know that because they have access to databases that I don't have access to. Anywho, so like, what was our delta here? Like we said, like 9 seconds, or like not even. It was 9 seconds, right? Yeah, because I think it was okay. We'll say it was 9 seconds. All right. So let's see what our delta is to here. And I like this at like the beginning stage of the game here, because we're gonna like this is the only time where like the routes are definitely gonna be the same, right? See here, so checking, and see we're pausing here, and Superds didn't have that. Actually, hold on, shoot, I just missed. When did Superds get to the door? Whoops, no, that's too much. Okay, so Superds is at the door. Wait, in there for 148, 147-ish, something like that. Okay, now we're at 202. So I guess it's not really a big deal because like 148, like 10. So we've lost a couple of seconds there. Actually, that's the time we probably spent checking the item. I don't know if Superds did, but what we want to do here, yeah, plus minus 3 seconds, right? Yeah. So let's do this here. This will be interesting. Let me just get this out of the way here. So what I want to do is let's go back for a moment. Whoops, not that far back. Oh my gosh, where are we at here? No, hold on. Back. Yeah, somewhere right here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so now to be fair, we may have just dropped the smash. Actually, we can tell because he's got. Actually, you guys can't see, but he's got an input reader here. This is good. Yeah, let me just see here. So we are wing smash, holding. Oh yeah, we ran out of MP. That's fine. Wing smash, and we didn't go for the other one. So this is on purpose. That's fine. We do want to take a thing here. Oh, we didn't do that. Okay, but I get the more mana in. That's fine. Managing mana is very key in this preset. Okay, so at this point here, we're taking time to check these items. So right now, we're at 145. Okay, so now we're back in here, right? Because it's not until we're really in bat we're going in. So about 5 seconds for the check here. So we're gonna put a 5 up here. I'm just making some notes. Now to be fair, you could say, okay, well, or what could have been good here is if we're gonna check the item, there's an opportunity to like fill our MP bar. And so the good thing that Eldritch did in the prologue with this setup with the wing smash or the blade dashing is keeping the cross. It's so huge in the beginning of Nimble. The having that extra 5 MP and not having to stop, especially in these hallways as much, is very good. So we like that. And we need to take like any opportunity to hit that button when we're out of it to get us refilled. Okay, so we've seen this part here. Maybe over here. Here we go. So we got through that. This was good.
Hello? There we go.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, I always find these jumps awkward in Nimble for some reason. Maybe because we don't like doing that often. Alright, so we gotta resist fire. Oh, what is this? Hold on. We're going for more item checks. Hold on. We need to back this train up for a moment.
Hello? There we go.
Okay, this is fine. And wait, is it? It's at this moment. We're running the wrong way now. So we're at 213. Or are we just gonna go up here and do it? Oh, that's actually interesting.
What's the minimum complexity for this?
You know what? I'm not even gonna... It took about 10 seconds to do that, but that's probably on board. You know what? I actually like this a lot. I'm not even gonna count that for like item check time. I actually like that. I never thought about that. That might cost you like a second or two, but like it's value added. Like you're gonna have to be going up this hallway anyways. It's kind of awkward. Like you get the the gravity boost. You just need to wait for this thing for a bit. But I actually like that. That's actually pretty cool. We're giving that a good. That was well thought out. I thought that he was gonna go into the room below and stuff. I think it's slightly faster as you don't have to click the heart rate. Oh yeah, because you had the heart refresh there too. Yeah, but like either way, I think that's kind of really good though. Like, so you definitely want like there's 2 items you want in Nimble, right? And ideally, you're finding them in places that you're already going through, or you're having like some set item checks that you're going to do to say, I don't think anyone's going to do this one. I'm going to check it anyways, and if I get lucky, I have a huge tempo, right? This is one of those moments, and it costs you like nothing. I don't think a lot of people would have checked that item. Like maybe you do because the J is here, but if this was a card, a lot of people would leave that at B, and there's a library card. I think that's a value-added one. Actually, we're going to upgrade that. This is an excellent. That was very good. I think that's a very smart play.
6.
All right, let's see what we do over here. Now, ideally, we're going to skip the item over here. And now, at this moment, we're going for an extra item. So we're at 236 here. No, we came up with nothing, but that's going to happen. We get back here around 241. So that's about like another 5 seconds here. Okay. Oh, get up there. That's fine. This happens.
Oh, my God.
This room transition is very annoying.
Please.
Here, we're leveling up. It's fine. It's going to happen. The other thing, too, is ideally we're not killing. Oh, attack potion's actually really legit. Yeah, get up there. Attack potion's low-key potentially worth. Cuba Zoe is actually also very good. So we like that. Okay, we could just gone straight up and avoid the block, but this is also fine. Avoiding the aim. Oh no, we're gonna go for this one. Right. That item trick I kind of understand because it's right in front of you. Oh yeah, we went up here, boo. Okay though. Okay, doing the downward strat, that's fine. We can go up as well, but they're pretty much time neutral. There we go. Awesome. Get up there before the loading happens. This is great. Oh, I was actually okay. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Okay. So we are in our complexity counter. We've just got progression, right? So this is key. So we get the holy glasses, right? So now the entire second castle is both open and it's in logic. But it doesn't necessarily mean we want to go there right away. The this confidence count is very low right now. The now usually the confidence or how we think about the confidence count in like other presets, like if you got something on like very early, you wouldn't worry about it too much. But in our case, almost like the entire first castle is open immediately, except for like the below areas here. So I personally I think it's probably worth to stay. Although like you can do the entire second castle, so maybe it's worth. And you would get a lot of levels too early, so I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe you know I'm thinking about this wrong. Because if you go to the second castle, like you can full clear it. Now the risk you have is that that something else substantive is in the first castle, like Jewel of Open or something like that, and then you can do things out of logic, and then you may not have to do the entire second castle. So it's a bit, there's a bit of decision making to be made here.
Alright, Holy Glass is his first
What would I do though?
progression. Not good.
Not good. That's not bad. Although we do need to make the decision. So actually, yeah, it's a bit of a. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we're up there. I like just using the straight up gravity jumps to that area. And one of the other areas too that are pretty close. Okay, we're going for this item. That one's pretty good. Money is actually so. This is funny about money. So the other thing that used to be really needed is money because the rare time that you would run into a seed where the librarian was selling a relic, right? Which is lower odds in Nimble because you have access to so many things in the first level of complexity. The so the problem is now that the librarian gives it away for free, money is not as useful. But this could be library card or Buffalo Star, the or any other throwable. So it's not bad to get the turquoise here. The and like, do I love this item check? Like in this location, I'm sure. Yeah, this one's pretty fine. It's like right next to where you're going to be, so this one's okay. The reason you keep missing inputs for diagonal jumps is because the system is lagging at the time. Oh, okay. But even still, like, don't even like in those rooms with like the like we had the bloody zombie and stuff like that. Like even if you can do the diagonal, I think the straight up is best because in the diagonal you're gonna bonk against something in most cases. You can just go straight up and then into it. Although you did do a nice a transition into that room with the diagonal, so that was good. Yo, Yak, how you doing? Hope you're well. Okay, so let's keep this going here. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what I want to do. Okay, so now that we're over here, and things are going to start to diverge potentially. So let's bring back our comparison here, okay? So if we just look at the marble gallery, so let me bring up I got to bring it up on my screen too. Here we go. So he's in there at 207, and Eldritch is going to be in there. All right, at 229. All right. So right now, our distance back is 22 seconds. All right. So let me just I'm gonna pop that down. So I'm gonna say intro delta. Whoops. But why is that? Is this not? Hold on. Why is the default not? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm just making my notes here on the side. So the intro delta here was I think we just said 22 seconds, right? So if we advance this a little bit here. Okay, so where do we need to, so we need to go here. Okay, so let's see here. So 347, and you can see like there's a gap starting to show here. And so it doesn't look like SotN checked this one here, and that was 5 seconds. That seems to be the, I don't know if he checked that one or not. Wait, hold on, I just forgot the time. Oh, 347, I think it was. Okay. 347, 330, or 430. So, like 53 seconds now? 53. Okay. So, yeah, and the item checks. Yeah, the item checks are tough. But the thing is, though, is that right now, the item checks aren't the deciding factor right now, right? Like, so right now, at least for the, well, to be fair, he may have gained a bit of a tempo not doing like a couple of them there, but like what we've looked at so far, at least on what I've looked at here, is that our item check so far has cost us 10 seconds for the ones we thought were kind of so the gap could have been 43 at this point. I'm gonna oh, these are fine here. So it could have been, I'm gonna write this here, it could have been 43. The oh, that's gonna move my thing over, never mind, I won't do that. But, or I can just move these over. Hold on. There we go. Let's do this here. Okay, awesome. So the so yeah, we're missing a minute here. So I'd say that cutting out the item checks would have saved us a bit of time. The but like at best, like even with the other two, the we're still looking at probably a 30-second delta here. And like this is because like and like it's no disrespect to Elders, but like Superds is a beast. Superds' biggest weakness in the randomizer is straight up he doesn't play as much as everyone else. Superds kind of comes and goes. He's been doing the weeklies and stuff like that, but Superds is exceptionally sound in this. Like I'm usually worried when I play against Superds. He can really pull it out. The but we're gonna also help with decision making here because we haven't done like this kind of view before. But with this knowledge, right? And we'll hear from Eldritch if we hear it on the microphone. Is do we start thinking along the lines of I know I need to like make some big plays here, and I think when I remember seeing your description, like I think you do make some big plays. So if we can't out mechanic someone, and like I certainly fall in that category where I can't out mechanic some folks, it's like where are we going to make up the time? Need to do warming up before these? It's costing me that much already. Yeah, maybe right. Like or like if like especially if you're looking to play, let's say you're looking to play a bunch of Nimble, the thing I like to do, and I've said it in a couple of videos, is I will practice like the intro section a bunch of times, and I'll look at it and say where are my competitors when they do this, and where can I get? Like the biggest moment I had racing the randomizer was when I saw Razio getting to the clock room in under 6 minutes. And I was like, what is Razio doing that I'm not to get there? And then I just started making some segments and stuff and like pushing myself and eventually I got there. Yeah, you're not racing directly at him at the time, exactly. But it's like, you know, if in your mind you're thinking, okay, I'm trying to like defeat these kind of guys and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're racing at the same time, it's a bit of a different dynamic, that's for sure. Okay, so let's keep her going here and do this and we'll go over here. We won't have too much of more of an opportunity to take a look at the delta, just because we're going to. Well, this was good MP management. We pretty much got it to the end. I don't know if I'm in love with this. Yeah, I don't know if I love that wing smash. Just go with Alucard sometimes. Let's see here. What do we got over here? Hard to see. Yeah, it looks like a card. Go. I do like that diagonal jump though. I thought that was cool. Go. Got some front slides. This is no good though. This is no bueno. We don't want to be doing this because we're gonna. Yeah, we have to fly all the way up here. Okay, yeah, we recognize. Okay, so that was a bit of an inaccuracy there, but that's all right. We got to go up here. Thankfully, we don't need to worry about the
Hello?
Oh, get in there. Get in there.
I am missing inputs.
Actually, one thing we should start talking about here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, there's none here. Now, this item check we could go for. There's 3 and it's right here. We're not even going to worry about this. This one is fine to do. We still want a second throwable. Ideally, if we can go in for Alex, it's great. So we're not going to worry about that one. Now, so here's the deal though, right? So one thing we really want to push towards when we play Nimble, like if we're going to like seriously play the preset, is, and I know it's not a thing anymore, but we want to beat the clock cycle here. And I know that the clock cycle doesn't exist anymore for the most part, right? But like Superds is gonna be at the clock cycle for sure, like in almost every case because he's so mechanically strong. The like what I would say is if you practice the intro and you can get here in under 5 minutes, then you'll be laughing. The and like the, yeah, like you'll be set up for success because this was the big barrier to begin with, right? And now you don't need to be 5 minutes where Eldritch is here because we've already gone up and done all that stuff, right? We know we can keep the door open, so we just need to first enter this room at around 5 minutes. And where were we at here when we did that? Whoops, that's way too far. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is good. So our delta to that. Now the game starts 3 seconds, or the timer starts 3 seconds before. Or no, sorry, the game clock starts 3 seconds before. So our delta to making this here is about 23 seconds. And the good news is, with those item checks we looked at, we're already halfway there, right? Like we can cut 10 seconds out of that bad boy. So we're very capable to do this, which is a good news. Because once we get up here, we don't need to worry about it anymore. But if we can get that kind of timing, like actually, let's take a look here. Hold on. This is why we got the comparison. If we take a look at the time right now, so as you can see here, so this is 4:30, and we see where Superds is here, right? So Superds is making this clock cycle like handsomely here. So that's the kind of speed when playing Nimble. If we're gonna like take out people like Superds, we got to be looking for that speed. Or we need to be looking at like how do we out gamble them, which is a valid thing. Yeah, again, yeah, the wing smashes, that's tough. Eh? The more you can like get those consistently, we're gonna be good. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let's get back to this and this. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go. Okay, we already saw this. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. Okay, the Onyx, yeah, that's low-key worth it, right? So here's the thing now, okay? Here's what should be going through our heads. We have 2 gems, right? We should be, like, X-naying all item checks now and just saying, library, take the wheel, right? Unless the idea is that I need to gamble for a library card to make up things, which is a very bad bet in Nimble. Okay, we didn't do the item check. Oh, no, I'm going to say, oh, no, this is going to hurt us here. So let's go back over here. This one's going to be a long one. We are going to get 3 item checks out of it. So it's at this moment, because we could have been going forward. So we're at 6:14. And when are we going to get back to this moment here? Oh, well, vial stacks for sure. Oh, he's thinking about it. There we go. So this might save us time, but we were at 6:14 before. We're at 3:31 now. So what's that? That's like 16 seconds. So 16 seconds. Now this might be worth it, right? Because we were able to get those and like we can vial stack Dracula, and so like we might be able to make that happen. But it did take us 16 seconds to do. So we'll see what it does here. Oh, vial stacks weren't discovered yet. Oh, okay, yeah, that's so recent, yeah. So in this case, yeah, the power of Sire is still useful in Nimble. In some cases, you could justify using it, like against like maybe CV trio and stuff like that. But typically you want to stick with the Buffalo Stars. You think you use power Sire? Okay, yeah. So we gained some stuff here. So we can say this was a positive circumstance. But I'd say here 16 seconds. That's a long time in Nimble. So I'd say, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it's an inaccuracy because there's 3 things over there. Like this wasn't the greediest check, but yeah, this one's tough. So let's go over here. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, and like trying to get, I see you trying to do the jump things. I mess that up sometimes too. But the other thing you can do instead of the because we have unlimited mana, instead of doing the double jump into bat, we can just do a wing smash. Just like backdash into the wing smash. I do that sometimes when I'm having trouble with that consistency. Yo, miserable pile of secrets. You're here for a miserable review because I'm going to do a shitty job in it. Now let's see here. So we do want this. Yes, this is the right call. This is good. we want this teleporter because we need rings later. And our routing is also good. So, actually, the routing, I don't want to say it's excellent. Like, this is just standard stuff. What's this? Oh, we're going for Power of Siren now to do more item checks? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. This feels like 5-ish seconds or so. Oh, thank you. Oh, now we're going back to it?
Oh, there's 2 mana prisms?
Oh, because we win the arrow, and yeah, so we made a bit of a mistake there because we could have just kept the other thing. That's okay. We're gonna, yeah, that one's a bit of inaccuracy. Like, spending that much time to look at those ones, especially because we have that money. If anything, the Zircon may have been worth checking. That pot is worth checking all the time. It's right there. You can just smash into it. That was a good mana refill. That's good. We're gonna do that. We managed our mana well. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, we're coming in here for Aurochs. A bit of a menu gaff. There we go. This is good. Wait, the seat. Hold on, the seat here. Oh no, we've got some God's Child lovers here. He always goes to the seat. Oh, guys, we don't need to pay respect to Aurochs, right? Oh, for Shaky. Okay, this one's for Shaky, but we don't need to pay respect for Aurochs, right? Aurochs is living fucking rent free in Dad's house here. We have to evict his ass, right? He's gotta go. He's asking us to sit down, but we know it's a false promise, right? Yo, Jammer. We just need to murder. Now, the good thing about this, though, is that we didn't dive kick down. Like, dive kicking down here, like the idea is some people say we'll save time, but you always end up bouncing off these things. It's no good. I mean, unless you have the Power Star, because you theoretically could attack him from the air, but even still. Buffalo Stars would be better. Oh, wait, no, attack him. What are we doing here? Wait, what is this? Oh, the Soul Steal? Oh, we didn't get Soul Steal there. Yeah, we lost a bit of time on that. So, I'm being really nitpicky with stuff here, and the only reason I'm being like that is because Nimble demands so much of the player. We can't afford to lose any time on stuff. And, like, again, like, if we're comparing to, say, like, why are we losing to Superds? I don't know what Superds would do there, but generally speaking, we want to be very choosy on, like, when we do spells and stuff for that. And, like, I don't know if I'd take that moment there. Especially because we're going to... Yeah. And yeah, you know, you're absolutely not a complete noob. But even if, like, for someone, like if this was, like, another, thing, like a different preset, it wouldn't matter as much, right? If anything, it'd probably be good for safety. But, you kind of have to throw caution at the wind and Nimble. You've just got to say, hey, look, I've got iframes, I've got all the offense I need. I don't know how our defense situation plays out. I think we have, like, Alucard Mill. Oh, this is good. Kingstone. That's fantastic. But, oh, okay, here we go. This is really good, too. This is our Rando ring here, right? So, I didn't really make a slot for the Rando ring, so we're just going to put the Rando ring here. But this here, if, like, this... You gotta feel fantastic getting the Rando ring, because it's gonna open up our opportunities to really lean into what is this thing telling us and not have to worry about potential Rando rings being a thing. So this is cool. Here we go. Good back kick. Here we go. Awesome. So we're still going down the right path here. This is absolutely the right decision. And especially because we have the holy glasses, like, this is the most efficient route anyways to go through the castle. But it also opens us up to say, do we want to go to second?
Wow. Okay.
Now we're going to check items here. I know some people do. No, we're not. This is good. Oh, wait, no, we are. Okay, so we're going to check these items here. So let's take a peek back. This feels like this is a 5-second check.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so it's at this moment here. 9:55. Okay, we hear nothing, it's fine. So this is a 9-second check. Ready? Let's keep her going.
Let's walk on.
Oh, what I like to do in this hallway here in Nimble, especially if we're thinking about items, is be on the ceiling because you can kill the bats. And they have a fairly good drop rate. And there's, like, more of them generally than the bone halberds. And I think if you're against the ceiling, you'll always grab. Yep, here we go. This is the right move. Wait, over here. This is good. I don't know how to do the pick up early thing. Because I know God's Child can do it, but I don't know how to do it. There we go. So this is good. Going through. Here we go. Like that we went up here. No door trick? What, there's oh, you mean like the door trick where you like grab the thing in midair? Yeah. I can't do that bad boy. We're not. That would be a. That's an excellent to brilliant move, pulling that bad boy off. Okay, so we want to grab the teleporter right here. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag we did it. Great. This is good. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, we want to be going high here. Oh, we've overshot a bit. Unless we want this. Oh, the dynamite here. Oh, boy, hold on. Wait, what is this? What is this? This is definitely an inaccuracy here. I mean, it may have been that Eldritch didn't peek it, and that's fine. Because like we can peek it below, but I've been guilty of that too. That happens. But yeah, Skill Wolf's although I guess like there are a couple areas. Oh, you like Skill Wolf? Okay, that's fine. Just know that like other folks won't grab it. But I'm okay for grabbing things that like you appreciate, right? Like what was it the other day? I grabbed Spirit Orb and just like fuck it, right? Because I numbers go up, right? Numbers go burr. The skills get us to like do something. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, it costs us. Oh no, okay, this is okay. Yep, we're good. Okay. And getting this, yep, this is auto. That's fine. Go. Go up here. Transition very well to the gravity boots because they're faster going up. Here's some free things. Now we got a diamond. Fantastic. Nothing here, but that's all right. So now we got a big decision. Oh, these ones, those are no good. Those aren't going to help us out at all. So that's a couple seconds. And now we're going... Now we got to make decisions. And this is a legit decision to make. It seems like we're staying. I'm fine with this decision, okay? We're going to count this as 50-50 territory. The raccoon brain goes shiny? Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, I understand. So with having holy glasses early, you could make a play to second castle early. I think I'd stay in the first castle. So let's think about this for a moment. So our confidence count is nothing. There are how many more checks? Fire of Bat, Outer Wall, and there's 3 we can get in the library. And there's the library goodies. Now if the idea is to stay because we want to buy things in the library, that's not the greatest. The Superb's bailed in the first castle here. Yeah, I can understand. Like, I think the aggressive play is to go to second. Well, it kind of depends. Like, they're both aggressive. Like, I feel it's a 50-50. If you're chasing complexity right now, the second castle is the way to go. You're kind of hard committing yourself to the second castle. And the reason why, like, because like when do you leave, right? Like, do you get progression and leave? Like, because you may have to come back and clear things out. I don't know. Like, you could be like giving yourself to Galamoth. The confidence count is low, so like it's also aggressive to stay almost, right? And this is why I'm saying it's 50-50, because you're saying, okay, I know that the seed is telling me to go to second castle right now, but there could be something else over here, and like if it's something else that opens up the chain, we're good. Because Holy Glasses doesn't necessarily need to be in the chain, although it has the most checks though. I'm really torn about this. If you have a library card, going to second castle is a no-brainer, I think. But is this a 50-50? I'm very torn. It might even, yeah. I don't know. We try to base decisions before we see the outcome. Because that's where we're taking the runner's point of view. Like, what are the odds that there's nothing in second castle? And that we would go through the whole thing and not get a progression? There's so many checks there. I actually think that the second castle might be the better play. I don't know. But I don't blame either of these. We can count as a 50-50. Like, this isn't a mistake to me. Or, like, anything like that. Or even, like, a gamble. Like, we know. Here's the thing we know, right? We know that the seed will almost always be complexity 6, all right? The most likely place for there to be 2 levels of progression is actually the second castle. It's the second castle, it's the first layer, because Nimble gives it so much, and it's Jewel of Open. Those are the 3 biggest places. So there is a chance. Now the other thing too is that it might not be anything it's good, but at least it would increase our confidence, kind of give us some information, so we know when to bail in the second castle. Yeah, it is good info, especially if we use it well. Let's just keep her going here. We'll chalk this up to a 50-50 for now. That's true too. Yeah, you can get bitten that way. Like Jewel of Opens in the first castle, but like you needed to have Merman. It's here. I like that we put on the thing. These item checks are easy and good, so we like those. Ooh, the high potion? That's tempting. Hold on, the high potion's tempting. Okay, yep, checking that's great. Like, these are the checks you want to do. They're the biggest things, the biggest opportunities for library cards. You want to do that. Yeah, the rating chart, you better believe. You've not seen this bad boy before. We've got so much things on the go. I've actually added to it. I've added the Gamba to it. Talak mentioned Willie Chefson for Gamble. I didn't want to add another thing, but so we just added to the negative and positive or the 50-50s because they don't come up on it. Okay, we don't want the air stuff. No, this isn't good. Okay, yeah, this is fine. The mining, we might as well grab it. I'm fine with these checks here because it's 6 checks over 5 seconds. That's dense. Okay, game Power of Wolf here, and we had skill before. I mean, that was like an auto grab anyway, so that's alright. Like, now we can think about, maybe we do want to pick up Wolf. There's a couple situations where we will save a bit of time. And we do have the J, too. Now, this is where you want to do a Soul Steal. Now, you don't need to right now, because his HP is high. But that's a good place to do a Soul Steal because you get the free item check and you open the thing at the same time. And you get health. And health is very scarce. You got to think in Nimble, where am I going to heal? And that's a very good place to heal. You accomplish so many things in one go. And here's Wolf. Yeah, pick that up because you've got it. Absolutely.
Oh my god, I'm going to lose.
That was a good decision to pick up Wolf there. Skill was a bit suspect at the time, but now we have full Wolf here. There's situations where that's going to save us time.
So
That's
many
ended up working out
instances where
well.
this is just faster.
Absolutely, and you can see the wheels turning. Now, I don't know if it's faster here, and we're missing the opportunity to check the vase. Now, we want to check the vase here. No, because we got... No, wait, now we can't. So, this could make our shopping experience much better if we were to find a throwable. Actually, we don't even need a throwable anymore. Because we've got Power of Sire. Like, we have our second thing. We're only looking for a library card now. Oh, we're doing the strat for stopping. Oh, yo, this is really big. This is actually pretty big. Merman here? Hold on. This has actually worked out very well for us. Now, it may not end up working in the end. But this is very cool. All right? If Merman, we're going to remember this. If Merman was something and someone was hard chasing complexity, this would be a big deal. The Merman statue is really good. Yo, Fluxy, I'm doing well. You got to run, be able to check back at the VOD? Yeah, sounds good, man. No, this is very fortuitous for us. That pause timing, yeah. Look at like the words and stuff. Do you see the old squiggly line? So this is fortuitous getting Merman statue here. That could be a good play. There's only 2 more checks here. But there are outs are that Merman statue is something, and that like Jewel's in the first castle and they don't come back here. Or that we hit another progression relic here, which could be. And then the seed becomes very linear at that point. It'd be the most linear. Actually, well, it'd be like definitely linear. Or we cash in on library cards to save our transition back to the first castle. But with us having Bat, it's not going to save us as much time as you'd think. But it would save some time. This is good, and again, good item checks here. Talisman's definitely not worth, but that's alright. We need to go to the librarian. Let's go down here. No, Wolf's definitely not worth. Yeah. That's inaccuracy here for movement. All right, let's see what librarian has. Let's see what this shop looks like, all right? We need to quick shop this bad boy. Sell some gems. This is great. We have so much money, but it won't matter. Okay, Ring of Vlad is actually low-key pretty good. The we want to have Vlad relics and get a lot of them to help us influence decision making later. So knowing that we have this could pay dividends later on. So staying in the first castle has been alright. We got to make most of this movement anyways at some point in the game. So this is fine. Where we're going to lose on the 50-50 is if like Mist is in the second castle and there's an easy library card. So let's go and do a couple things here. We need to add, what did we get here? We got the Ring of Vlad. Ring of Vlad isn't the most useful because we're not going to be casting spells that much, but it is pretty cool. Now we can quickly see here, all right? We've got the juicy library card. Very, very juicy. What we want to see happen here is we purchase the library card and we fucking leave. We don't want to look through anything else. We've got everything the seed wants to give us, with the exception of Vardas. But we shouldn't be gambling on Vardas, and honestly, that's not going to save us a lot of time. Especially because we got the Covenant Stone earlier. Oh, this ring? But he's going to have to come here anyways eventually, but he may not have to come here now. So he has won the 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. Where this bites him a little bit is if the next intended thing is missed, and if Superds can get a library card. Yeah, it was the Kingstone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sorry, the Kingstone. You got it right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say that we were successful coming here. We're going to get the library card. We're going to get the merman statue. There's a lot of things that help us out here, all right? Lots of things. But we got to be careful here. Buy the library card and then leave. Any other time is going to be wasted here. It's tempting, but let's see what happens here. You get this. That's value add. Library card is value add. Now, hold on. It's been about 1 second. Now, to be fair, he should purchase the high potion because he's here, although I would have grabbed it earlier in the one place. Mana prison for safety. I didn't look at the time. Shit. But no, get out. Out. This is a waste. Get out. Actually, Stone Sword is low-key worth it. Yo, he saw the Stone Sword. You're already here. Grab it. Was that Dark Armor there too? No, maybe not. No, the Stone Sword. The Stone Sword. Oh, this is a problem. This is actually a mistake. Not 5. Okay. So typically, we don't want to check the rest of those things, but there were some value things here. Let's go back a moment. All right. Let's go back right over here, all right? I want to time this out because we've been timing out some other things.
I'm interested.
Okay, at this moment, all right? 1532, all right? The correct play is to leave, but there are some saving graces here. The Stone Sword is the saving grace. The Stone Sword is absolutely a saving grace. Because that's going to help us to beat DOP 40. And like save lots of time. It's 100% worth to grab. It's not worth to search for it here though. Like in general, you can't be thinking, okay, I got to look through the menu to get Stone Sword. Or Medusa Shield. Even like Alucard Shield, it's not worth. Just keep her going. So we're at 1532. And we should have grabbed the high potion. I get why we grabbed the extra mana prism, but we shouldn't go for it here. We said 32, right? So 20 seconds? Did I have that right? Somewhere around there? 20-ish seconds? 21? Okay, we'll put 21. Perfect. Whoops. All right, so just for comparison here, we are 1552 into this seed, and 61 seconds have been on for item checks that weren't the ones we want to make. So if we think about this for a second, all right? So we're going to do some math here. I'm just doing some math on the side, all right? So 15 times 60 plus 52, all right? Oops, I didn't put an equal sign in front of my Excel thing here. All right. Whoops, not over there. Over here. All right. 952 seconds, all right, is how long the seed's going on right now. Now we want to divide 61 by 952 to say how much time or what percentage of time have we spent on item checks. And it's 6.4%. Now I think I've done the math right here. But, so yeah, because that would be the thing, right? Just like what you get on your test or whatever, right? You just divide what you got by the maximum amount, right? So we've spent 6.5% of our time in this seed checking items. That's a good chunk of time that we can save later. So this is good. So this represents opportunity. If we were to just go, we would gain back 6% of our time right now. Like we would be at 14, like 40 something, right? We could just gain that time back.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? What do you mean, wait a minute?
I'm interested in this.
I saw a heart refresh.
The heart refresh here? But we didn't grab the high potion? Yeah, this kind of, wait, hold on, let's see here. No, like, so like that has to add like 5 more seconds? Okay, so we're gonna say, we'll just add it to 26 here. Let's just say 5 more seconds, all right? We're getting really data here. We're doing some science, all right? So, I love heart refreshes. You guys, you know it in your bones that I think the heart refresh is such a fantastic item. But it's not fantastic right now. You feel like the teacher's pet right now? No, don't worry about it. You're my assistant. I appreciate it. I got too many screens going over here, right? It's crazy. Yo, Swarm Man, welcome. Hope we're doing well. We're doing some math and analysis here. So, here's the thing with the heart refresh, right? How it helps you in Nimble, specifically, is it gives you the immediate heal. You are in danger in Nimble because of the duplicator, right? We don't have, like, defense right now. And we don't want to stop to heal normally, right? But if we get into trouble, we can do an instant heal using a potion and a heart refresh. But we didn't grab the potion here, and we had an opportunity elsewhere. We've had 2 opportunities for high potions. Now, to be fair, maybe I missed it in the inventory. And if that's the case, don't worry about it. But this 5 seconds was for safety. Which, you know what? I'm actually going to take the 5 seconds off the count I'm looking at right now. Even though it cost him, he knew what he was going for. It wasn't a blind pull, right? He's saying in his mind, the heart refresh is worth the time to get here. We're not going to count that against him for like item checks, all right? Because when you do an item checks, you don't know what you're going for, right? And so Eldritch is comfortable with that. The heart refresh won't help him unless he can't do blind bat, which I think Eldritch can. I'm fairly confident in that, or at least it gives him an out. Like, to me, the heart refresh here is safety. Because he doesn't need the iframes for anything else because he has the mana prisms. Yeah, Mott knows. Yeah, just don't get hit. Yeah. That's the big thing. You just gotta avoid getting hit, be in wing smash all the time, and go for it. Alright. So, what we said before stands. We're at about like 6.5% of our run right now is for item checks. Now, this is cool. We happen to grab the skill of Wolf.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, execution problem there. And we haven't checked the pot. Actually, no, this is actually good now. He actually doesn't want to check with Cube of Zoe anymore. Although, and you don't want to, although he should be fishing for a stopwatch, especially because he didn't get the whatchamacallit, the stone sword. But whatchamacallit. Oh, we're going down here? Wait, where are we going? Wait. What is this? The only check left in this castle is entrance.
We have a ring.
Oh no, he's going back up. Okay, he's realized it.
Yeah, we have to go to second castle.
Yeah, no, he's realized. Okay,
That
a
sucks.
bit of an inaccuracy here, but it only cost him like a couple seconds, so that's not a big deal. Not a huge one.
But we have a library card now.
Yeah, and he's making the right.
That's
I've got a
super
library card.
relevant.
So he's got really well on this. Not positive draw. Sorry, I put in the wrong one here. Oh no, that was for something else, right? Yeah, the Gamba /50/50 was successful, so this is good. Oh, what are we doing here with Lunch B? Oh no, he's putting on Power of Sire. Wait, what is this? Oh, he's switching it up here?
But now we have everything in one location.
Oh, he probably put on the glasses, right? Did I miss that? He must have put the glasses on. He did it in the save room, so that's good. Like, I would actually rate that as good, because you do save a second with the music load. But, like, he was doing some other stuff with his menu there. I didn't quite catch it all, but... Yeah, grab that. Oh, we missed that item. We might as well grab that one. Oh, he didn't put it on. Hold on. Okay, well, that menu was just not good then. Go. Alright, so now we're going to second
Just
castle.
been
The soul
busted.
steal here is also fantastic. Again, places where you can do soul steals, where you're doing more than one activity to regain your health are fantastic, because we don't want to heal anywhere else. The menu was for Dav?
Oh man. Okay.
What's that?
So we should
Maybe
do
I might be drunk.
right side because we're not insane.
Oh, for Dav Pop. Yeah. No, that one was for Dav Pop. Yeah, where's Dav Pop, man? We've seen Dav Pop 2 nights in a row.
Going for density.
That's good. Yep, we want that. He's thinking about right side. That is the right play. Especially with these many Vlads left on the table, you definitely don't want to take... That would be a huge gamble.
Hello?
Yep,
Hello?
There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we don't want to check the items in the other room. We've got everything we need, right? You can exit from that side, which is fine, but don't go to the breakables. Okay, there we go. That's good. We're gonna give that a good. That's a good decision made. Yeah, that's cool. We don't need this teleporter. Fantastic. Going into Wolf here. This is actually even. And we didn't do the skill either. But at least I don't think we did. I didn't hear the wolf turn there. So yeah,
Oh
we
my
don't
God,
save time
I
there.
can't do a dive bat to save my life.
It's literally even, so don't even worry about it. There we go. Yep. Yeah, so we're probably just losing some time to execution and stuff. We can assess that later too. We can take a look at how fast it takes Superz to get through all this, and then we'll do the same thing for Eldritch. Because this stuff is like this. Okay, here's Jewel. Okay, so Jewel here now, right? So this kind of sucks for us a bit. Because, oh no, actually it's good. So if Merman has something, then we're in a good place. If you're Superz, and you went to the second castle early, you could be thinking now, I'm going to go all the way to the All Rocks teleporter, and I'm going to then go back to the first castle, because Jewel of Open allows me to do things out of logic. And I can skip some steps. There's also a lot of things down there. It avoids me going through the second castle entirely unless I need to. So that's a play. We don't want to go back to the second castle or first castle right now. We need to get that teleporter. It's such a convenient place. So if you're... And actually, you know what you could do here? If you're Eldritch. So Superz, what he would do in this situation, and we'll see it later on if we do the compare, is you go to the teleporter, teleport back, and then go to the first castle again. Although his confidence count would be low potentially, so maybe he doesn't do that, but that's an option for him. If you're Eldritch, you go all the way to B's, and then you library card. So let's keep her going here. Wait, are we going back now? Oh, this is a mistake. No, he realizes, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. You don't want to go back now. Especially if you're going to go back, you would teleport back, like with the library card. But like you need to make this movement anyways. So there's no reason to go to do that. Unless like you're just hard chasing. But even if you're hard chasing, you'd still want that teleporter to avoid some back and forth. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. There we go. We got the one there. There we go. We got that dive bat. And again, if the dive batch is not happening that day, it's just like a pitcher sometimes. You don't always have your best stuff, and that certainly happens to me. Then yeah, just start doing back dashes into bats. There we go. Nice movement there. Awesome. All right, so there won't be too much to say about the whatchamacallit. What's this though? No, this isn't worth it. It's worth it for the next fight, maybe. I don't know. Would we have saved that much time? I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'd say, so what we want to start thinking about, what there's a really cool move, is when we get to CV Trio, we want to pop a Mana Prism
Yeah,
before we
that's so
fight
good.
them.
I gotta go
We
ahead
then
and
want to
do
get
something.
to a
Oh
second
man,
equipable
I'm
item.
sorry.
But
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
skipping
back
on
for
Power of Mist.
like
Yeah,
a
you can take
casual,
Power of Mist, a little
like, run
safety.
back.
Okay.
Maybe in something like an
Okay.
hour
Oh, his
or something.
competitors
You
are
guys are
leaving.
around.
That's okay.
Well,
Rip.
I won't be,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm sure somebody will be around.
Doing some wolf here. Yeah, this seems okay.
We'll be around.
Cool. I'll see you then.
Yep. Bye.
That sucks.
What was that? Those look like holy water. Right, no. This is no. Don't do this. Okay, we won't. It was only one of them, so we won't worry about it too much. But yeah, we don't want those. We want no other items. We have everything we need. So when we go to fight Trio, we want to wait. No. This is a problem. No, don't do it. No. I don't like this. So yeah, I'm gonna. Is this? I think this is a mistake to me. Unless like we're just hard chasing. So let me show you guys why I don't like this here. So let's do the. We're not going to actually bring up the. I'm just using this for the map. Let's just bring it up here. Or actually, you can just do this. Okay. So here's where we are. We're at this teleporter. That's good. We want that decision there. That's very good. All right. We've only got one Vlad. Our confidence count is also not full. We don't know this is a linear seed, but it is pretty good. We've got Merman, and we have the Rando ring. So we like and appreciate both of those things. We're likely going to fight Trio and Bees at this point. So I think the better play here is go and fight them. Go up to Bees, go and fight him, and then do your thing here. Because then you don't have to do all this movement here. You cut that out. So there's movement to be saved here. You get 2 more relic checks that could pay off to something. I think that's worth. So let me just finish my point I was trying to make before with how we should be thinking when we go into this fight. Let's just assume Eldritch didn't go back, or we're just thinking any Nimble seed, right? So there's cool tech with what we, and especially because he just got so this is particularly important because he got Jewel of Open. He can go through this area here, right? So what you want to do is you go to Trio, you pop a Mana Prism before, or just right before you're about to fight them, right? You then menu for some sort of second item. In this case, it's 100% Power of Sire. It's very good. You kill the Trio, you leave, and then you don't go back into the menu. You keep what you have. There, you have more than enough mana to get up here and to Bees without changing. You then fight Bees using, like, I think a lot of people call it the ASD method, because he was the first one to do it. There's a ledge you can stand on where you can throw the Buffalo Stars at Bees, as well as, in this case, use the Power of Sire. You quickly kill Bees, and then you menu. And if anything, in this case, it would have been good, because in this case, you'd menu for the library card, and then use it from there after you've checked this thing, and again, you stop some awkward movement that has to happen in this area here. The and dangerous, because especially with those the what are they, the bitter flies, I think, with them being invisible, they hit pretty hard, especially with our low defense. So this is the right the call that Eldritch would make would have been the right call had he not had a library card. With a library card, I think you want to go over here. So I'm going to chalk this up to an inaccuracy because it's kind of situational. But yeah, I think you want to go there, and we'll see what happened later on if that made sense or not. But I think that that's a missed opportunity. And actually, I can actually see there's nothing over there right now because this thing is showing all the relics that were grabbed. Oof, we're gonna be going to Galamoth later. I didn't even realize that would be like spoiling things, but at any rate, we'll try to remove that from our mind as we go back over here. Okay. So remember too, because we have the duplicator, he has unlimited library cards. Yeah, we don't have mist, so we're
That
going
way
down
we don't
right
have
away.
to do that movement again.
Don't you do that movement again. What movement are we talking about? Go. There we go. We stopped there. That's good. The full air stop. And then going to bat here, I think, makes sense. Okay, awesome.
Oh, it sucks?
Oh, I died.
Oh,
Died.
no.
Ooh, one of his competitors died. That does suck. Now, where are we going here?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to die here.
I don't know if I like
Hydro
this.
Storm deals a shit ton
No,
of
now we're
damage.
going down. Okay, we've realized it.
How did you
I'm
get
gonna give
to
an accuracy.
Hydro
We've done that
Storm?
twice. We didn't count it last time, I don't think. No, we did, actually. Never mind. We'll just say in general, those are both. Oh, got the stopwatch. Okay, very
Buffalo
cool.
Stars do a lot of damage. That do you use the spell
You could check
tactic
those things up
whenever
there,
you,
but
fight Richter?
it's fine. Actually, no, I guess we're not looking.
Well,
Like, the only thing we're
I
looking for right
first
now
did
is Varda.
Tetra Spirit, right?
Oh, you start off with a Summon Spirit and then you do a Soul Steal.
Now, he
Yeah,
has
I
Wolf.
think
This is,
I
yeah,
think
he's got the
that I
right
have
idea
to
now.
input
Now
Soul
use
Steal.
Wolf. He's trying to talk to the guy at the same time, so that's
What
understandable.
controller
Go
are
right
you
into it.
using?
PS3.
3, jump
Oh
and turn
yeah,
to
I
bat.
use a PS4
Oh,
controller. They're not too
jump and going to
dissimilar.
bat saves time. That saves like 2
The
to 3
problem was
seconds.
I forgot to put on Holy Glasses, so my Tetra Spirit did absolutely
Oh, his
nothing.
competitor forgot to put on Holy Glasses. That's a blunder.
no.
There we go, doing the wolf movement there. That's very
There we
cool.
go.
I like that buffer. Yeah, did the wolf movement.
Did
Yeah,
you
we're
at
gonna
least
say it's
save
good.
beforehand?
Kinda.
Wait, didn't wolf morph?
I went
Kind
to
of.
No,
It's
he
not
did at the door,
answer
that's what I
you
mean.
want there.
Oh, but he didn't do the bat morph. That's true.
I went left side.
He's
right?
talking to someone right now, so I kind of get it. But yeah, that's a missed
And
opportunity of a couple seconds.
I saved before going
At the
to
blue
live
door? No, he
again.
did it. He did do it, didn't
okay.
he? If there were 3 question mark blunder, not putting Holy Glasses would be, yeah, exactly. That's the biggest blunder. And then dying to it, too. Especially the cool thing with that fight is if you get into a
This seed is
problem, put
definitely
Holy Glasses
showing
on, then
how
if you happen to
much
have it,
I
pictures of
still
dad
work
like
my back
immediately
on my
destroys
weak
Richter.
smashing.
Yeah, that's kind of a. important
This
fact
is
here.
we don't need any of this. You already have a heart refresh and we have our attack potion, but we don't want anything now. So we're gonna say
Like,
that
don't
probably
get me
cost
wrong,
him
like,
4
I
seconds.
missed dive bats, and I haven't been able to input wing smashes either. So
To be fair,
Like,
eldri7ch
I've
has
just been
been more
screwing up all
disciplined
my
with item checks.
but that's
Actually, we
also
had the
because
other
I
one
haven't
for
played
2
SotN
seconds
over
for
a
the
week.
other
I
one.
normally play it every
But
Tuesday,
the
but
whatchamacallit.
today's week or this week got ahead of me.
So our percentage is probably gonna get lower, which is good.
Same here.
Yeah, just get her with those.
I
Yeah,
went
we
to
don't need
Tuesday
the
fight, but
spell
I wasn't
there.
able to play SotN for like a week.
Yeah.
Just gotta mash those stars. Just
And
throw
once you
them in
get
the
rusty, it's like you got to climb so hard to get back out of it.
There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think he's item checking more than Freeland. But I don't know.
Another
I haven't
thing
seen
which I
Freeland do
messed
a
up
nimble
is
seat though.
before going to
I
library,
get
I
the
forgot
temptation to do
to
that. It's like there's
actually,
5 things here.
pick
Let's
up
go for it.
the
It's just that we have
teleporter.
everything. The only thing that helps
Oh,
us again is like
yeah.
Varda, maybe Ares if we're
That'll
tempted,
mess you
right?
up.
Yep.
We've got all the goodies. So we gotta go Succubus. We have to not forget Merman. And I've definitely done that. That's
This
fine.
time I
Actually,
won't
that's actually
forget.
probably optimal because it's a good place to heal. He didn't need the healing, but that's actually probably optimal. We're gonna say that that's a good move there. Yeah, just kill her there. Perfect. Oh, and we were rewarded with a ring. Okay, so now we know that the seed is going... Oh, no, actually, no. That's the intended progression, right? Or maybe... Yeah, that's intended progression. So now we've got rings here. Now, there's still bait a foul. So checking this makes sense. So if this ends up being something, we might be able to skip the rings, although we'll calculate later. Yeah, take a look at this. Actually, I'd be killing bats here. Now, the good thing is, like, normally you'd have to be killing bats to get their blood and stuff like that. And you gotta wait on the thing anyways, but he doesn't need to worry because he's got health. I'm just mentioning it for everyone to know because it's a good opportunity to fill up. And we're gonna have very few opportunities to fill up when we're playing Nimble. There's like the tech where you can open the door a bit sooner because it doesn't appear, but like that was very new at the time he ran this thing. And it's like very like not a big deal anyways. Nothing here. Okay, so we know that the merman was nothing. It's not going to change our confidence count at all, but it is going to make it more tempting to go to the holy glasses now. But here's the thing. You don't need to go to holy glasses right this second, though. Because it's probably going to give you either Spike Breaker, which you don't need. Actually, let's assess that for a moment here. All right? What are the things that we have left here, right? Now we know that one of these things is already whiffed, and that can only happen twice, so our confidence count is even more confident. But we've got, I'm just going to put them down here. We've got Echo that's left. We've got Spike Breaker that's left. All right? We do not need any of these. And we also have Mist. All right? So the Holy Glasses could be missed. But we've got some checks down below here that we're going to be able to do out of logic. And that's very powerful and nimble. It doesn't mean it's going to be anything, but I think it'd be a mistake right now to go and check Holy Glasses. It takes so long, and there's a good chance that's nothing. It's certainly not the final Vlad, right? And that's what we want right now. So I'd leave it. Could be a random Vlad, but you're not going to bet on that. So let's see here. So he makes a decision not to go to that. That's good. We're going to say that
go ahead and do the
is an
Spike
excellent
Breaker
decision.
check?
Yes, he's focused on the right thing here. Focused on out of logic.
The reason why we're doing this Spike Breaker check.
Oh, wait, are we going... Oh, this is a gamble. Oh, no, he's going back up. Okay.
It's because the Spike Breaker check.
He's working it out in his mind here. He's exploding. No. You don't need this. No. This is a waste of time.
Is likely one of.
Okay, so I still think this is a waste of time. Did we get the Alucard shield, actually? Hold on. We might have that. Maybe this isn't as much of a waste of time. Like smoke him if you got him.
The last things.
We did? Okay, so that's probably worth
an
it.
Alucard sword, that's... Or Mablung and Alucard shield, which is really good.
We want that only specifically for like Dracula and maybe Galamoth, though. Otherwise, we don't want to go into our menu. Oh yeah, we got the J, so this is good. Going transitioning to Bat, stopping before we hit the wall. Excellent movement. I like that. Didn't pay off here, but it's fine. I think you got to make that movement. And Nimble to leave this behind and then not grab. And he may actually want to go to entrance now, too. Oh, no, he did entrance. What am I talking about? I'm so dumb. You do entrance to start. I'm an idiot. I'm doing Wolf here, but transition to Wolf. Yep, there we go. Nice. Very well done. Okay, so we got Alucard and Mablung. So, again, we want to use it for Dracula because Buffalo Stars are going to rip up to everything. And we don't want to have to like play in the menu so much. Yo, Matt. Doing well. We're helping out eldri7ch here. He asked us to take a look at a Nimble seed. No, this is a problem. No, don't. We're wasting so much time here. Don't do it.
Yes.
No.
We've already done that.
No. This is a... I mean, like, he doesn't need to recast in the next castle. I'm not a huge fan of this. Maybe it saves time. I don't know. Like, the Buffalo Stars are so good, though. He did it in the right place to do it. You want to do it in a save room for sure.
No.
This is probably fine. Yeah, because he's gonna gain health and stuff. Like maybe I'm being silly.
Yes. Especially when you have to go in there as early as we did in this seed.
If this was before he had to go to the second castle and do the business where he had to recast it again, I think it'd be kind of... But like he doesn't need to worry about that, so he's good. There we go.
The skeleton dancers.
If anything, it's probably a good move. I'm probably being...
Yeah, the ones that like they
yeah,
jump
exactly.
over you
yes.
and do the like sprawling belly flop on top of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
They do like 50 damage.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
it's
those
like
guys
53 or 56 or something ridiculous.
All right, we can do Spike Breaker first because usually you do what should we call it, Buddy first because all right. See, we could have saved a bit of time here. So usually like it's marginal, but the you usually do Grand Falloon first because there's a save room over there, right? So you're not hungry for mana as much, right? But we don't need to worry about that in Nimble. So like when I'm above here, I just go straight to the right and down and then just go through it. And like it kind of gives us some information early, but like I guess it doesn't matter so much because we need relics anyways. Maybe actually, did I miss any relics? No, he still just has the ring. I've got his tracker up here. Oh, we're getting hit here. And again. Oh, we're getting Sideshow Bob.
Why you play the randomizer anyway?
This here.
How many what?
How long have you been playing the randomizer?
Eldritch is playing
this
really
makes
randomized
2
for a while.
years?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Eldritch is no slouch at the randomizer.
Yeah, like I've not been in it as long as it's existed. It's existed
Yeah, there
since
we go.
2017 or 2016.
Yeah, so he's probably saving
But,
time on this stuff with the yellow card shield. I'm being
I
silly.
only started playing it because I saw Dragon Bits playing it, and I think he only started on it in like 2018.
Yeah, Dragon Blitz, like, we're all his
I
children.
want to say.
Or most of us are his children.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, it didn't come up here, but Spirit Orb is fun. We were talking about that earlier. We love Spirit Orb. Okay. Get going. Yes, there we go. Now, Wolfsworth here. Yes, this is good. We have a very long run to make, and as long as we don't bonk, we will be good. And we're going to save a good amount of time here. We can go the whole way. All the way. Here we go. Jump again. Yes. This is good. So yeah, usually you wouldn't think to grab Wolf in a Nimble seat, but I think it's actually... Oh, no, hold on. He pressed up there. Oh, it worked out for him, though. You need to use a... Oh, hold on. Oh, no, this is a problem. Oh, boy. Okay. You need to start thinking. We need to start thinking. Okay, we're good. Okay, you saw him pause there for a second. He got through it. Okay. This is, though, we don't want it. Actually, there we go. We got the high potion. There we go. We did it. We don't really need it now because we have the yellow card shield out, but we got the stuff that's going to make the heart refresh good. Okay, now we know how this bad boy works. So this is probably here. Like, this is progression, actually. Now we're library carding out. That's great. And now we got to figure things out, right? So we've got... Actually, let's just get off this screen here for a second. So here's the dilemma now, right? The only check left to do right now is Holy Glasses that we can do. It's progression, right? Progression is going to lead us to things that are going to lead to this thing over here. But we've already got it. So either one of two things are true. We either don't believe we have the last Vlad, which I don't think is... Oh, actually, there is a bit of possibility that that's the case, theoretically, but it's very unlikely. And, like, I don't think Eldritch would send me the seed if that was the case either. But, like, you got to be thinking right now, I have one check left in this castle, and it's... I know it has to be progression. Unless there was someone else in castle too, but that's unlikely. We've already bet that that's not the case, right? So we're going to keep that bet going. So we need to go back to second castle and finish the game now. We are going to bet that the next thing is going to give us... it can't give us Echo. Because if it was Echo here, and this wasn't the final Vlad, right? Like, where would we get it? We'd have to say, like, Mist was also over here, and then Spikebreaker is, like, here, right? Like, we don't get the 6 that way, right? So we know we can't... Like, that would be a bad decision there. So in this case, we need to know that this ring is either this, right, or this. The only thing that... Wait, isn't 3 checks? I don't know, what's the other check he needs to do? No, but he can't do Silver Ring yet. And he doesn't have Mist yet. So here's what I'm talking about, right? So, like, if he gets Echo there, we know it can't be Echo, all right? And actually, it can't be Spikebreaker either, unless, like, we've got some weird thing. So, like, it's going to be Mist, right? So we can reasonably say that Holy Glasses could be Mist, right? Now, Mist is going to fork us, right? And it's likely that Mist is going to have progression there, but if we're banking on missed timing progression, there's only one other check that has the exact same probability as all the other checks in the second castle, like a Rando Vlad. So I think that you're really stretching to say, I'm going to go get missed, and I'm going to hope that I'm going to hit the 50-50, that I'm not going to get Echo or Spike Breaker, and on top of that, that it's a random Vlad. That to me is a hard sell. So the correct move here for Eldritch is going to, like, the statistical play is going to be go back to second castle. Now, we might get burned, but you got to accept some level of risks, right? And I think there's actually more risk staying, especially from a timing perspective. Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Like, you just have to work through, like, the potential things here. Now, we want to have Mist, because, I mean, Mist is very fun to have, but it's also very good to orphan it. Now, we could understand if Eldritch doesn't realize that it may be something else other than Mist, but if it is, I mean, he doesn't want it. The only other things, like, are bad. We never want Echo, and we never want Spikebreaker, unless just to tell us the confidence count. Okay, so we're not going to... Wait, we're going down here? Wait, hold on. No. This is a blunder. Yeah, this is a blunder. This is high use of our time. Hold on. We're going to calculate this out, right? I bet that this is missed. And I'm not guaranteeing that this won't give us a random Vlad. But I would bet money that it wouldn't. Like, I'd put that money on the table. I'd put my money where my mouth is, all right? So, that being said, let's take a look here for a moment. It's at this moment, all right? I'm going to write down my side here. 34:04, right? That's the time we are here. The question is now, which is faster to teleport to Aurochs and drop down and run back through the gallery? I think it's actually faster to go down because he's got Bat and Wolf and all that stuff. If you didn't have those kind of things, it was safe, it might be faster to go the other way. You can always gamble with fun bucks. Yeah, exactly. Yo, get your fun bucks out. Just like when we play The Price is Right. Lay them on the table, friends, all right? You don't have to tell us in chat what you're doing, but mentally think about this. What would you be doing right now? And we're going to look, like, I don't know what the percentage odds are, but I'd say the odds are pretty bad. The Bison dollars, I love Bison dollars. We were talking about Bison dollars the other day with me and my buddies. They're so good. I'll get a picture of it later. They're really fun. The conf is confidence. We were talking about earlier, but the confidence is there's only so many opportunities for two things of progression to be on the same level. And if that happens, the seed is very linear. And if the confidence count is 0, you're vulnerable to getting things. Kind of like when we had Merman statue before. It didn't work out for us, but it could have been big. Okay, so we know the timing here. I think this is the right direction to go for the movie's making, but I'm going to put a blunder here. I think statistically this is a blunder. If it works out for him, we'll give him a positive circumstance, but this is a blunder. $20 in Coles cash. There we go. So we've got $50 in Bison dollars, or 50 Bison bucks. We've got $20 at Coles.
I'm not going to have the fastest
But what you're saying that it's missed holy glasses, missed at holy glasses